The players are making their entrance. This will be a fun game to watch. This is Kendrick Perkins, and I will be the commentator for today's game. Time for the tip-off. And we're underway. That's some solid defense. Setting a pick. Fakes it, didn't shoot, fakes the shot. Not much time left now. Pump fakes. They just couldn't get a shot off in time. Rises up. Are you kidding me? That's just not fair. A clever fake. Watch out for the dunk. Leonard with the rack attack, and we're all tied up. That's a slick move. That's a big body setting the pick. Fakes it, didn't shoot, fakes the shot. Zion, an explosive finish at the rim. Zion sends it away. An open three on the way. Jokic drains the three-pointer. A wide open shot. Hard secures the two-pointer. Away. Some tough luck there on the three. The defender cannot keep up. Harden finding his rhythm. The D was too tight on that shot. Shot clock winding down. An open mid-range. James Harden drains the J. Giannis making a statement with that block. Dream shake from Jokic. Goes up with strength, buries it down low. No one was protecting the rim. The shot is contested. A missed attempt from three. No, Giannis just casually drops it in. Wow, that was way too easy. Open look, knocks it down. Harden with an unselfish play. Gets a good look. Giannis. Shot is good. Pulls up from mid-range. Sinks the basket. To the paint. Giannis with the heavy slam. Jokic setting a screen. Zion with an unstoppable dunk. The defender is shaking off on that one. An open mid-range. Giannis hits it. A tough three-pointer. That was not a good chance. What an incredible assist Every possession matters now. Double fire. Just denies the shot. Create space with the crossover. A contested shot. Nice D on that play. Goes straight for a three-pointer. Better slow it down now. Cut down. 4. Jokic with the assist. 3, 1. And that's it. The game is over. This is a learning experience. I'm sure they'll come back stronger next time.
Yo. Get ready. Keep it on, keep it on. Keep it on, keep it on. Come on.
Both teams are ready to go. The show will be underway soon. This is Kendrick Perkins, and I will be your commentator for today's game. Okay, now, the opening tip. Wins the opening tip. A wide open shot, knocks it down. The ball is stopped. Lobs it up, going for the dunk. McDyess finishes with a commanding slam. Kaminga running the pick and roll. Pulls up from mid-range. Durant hits it. A clever fake. Pump fakes. A clever fake. Blows by the D. Shot clock about to expire. Elevates. McDyess throws down a ferocious slam. The game is tied. Now that's what we call a brilliant pass. Kaminga with an effortless dunk. Rises up. McDyess. Pure dominance on display right there. Great defense. Create space with a step back. Doncic stays hot from the three. Sets a solid screen. Force the opponent to stop. Harden changes pace. Steps back and shoots. Not a smart play. Fakes the shot. Going for the dunk. Durant scores with a dunk. Just too quick for the deep. Kaminga with the block. A good look for three. Some Luka magic on display right there. And that's the final buzzer. What a performance from the home team. I'll see you next time.
Yo. Get ready. Keep it on, keep it on. Keep it on, keep it on. Come on.
The players are warming up. I'm sure we're in for a great game. This is Kendrick Perkins, and I will be the commentator for today's game. We'll start with a jump ball. Gains the first possession. Pump fakes. Oh my goodness, what a move. Harden finding his rhythm. Harden secures the two-pointer. Leonard gets the seal. Harden changes pace, steps back and shoots. Harden, 3 points off the board. A failed drive with Capella, perfect timing on that block. Capella running the pick and roll. A wide open three. What a beautiful three. Open look. Durant sinks the basket. Create space with the crossover. Goes for a fadeaway. Leonard. Shot is good. Driving for a layup. Nowinski makes an easy basket. Tight defense right there. The defender is shaking off on that one. Fakes it, didn't shoot. Time is running out. Some tight defense here. Hard, lays it in. Now that's too easy. Cannot shake off the defender. Fakes the shot. To the paint with the posterizer. Oh my goodness, what a move. Harden finding his rhythm. An off-balance shot, no good. Fakes it, didn't shoot. Uncontested three-pointer. Leonard, defenders are gonna have a hard time now. Launches on top of defense. Defense was all over. A clever fake. Wide open for a three. No good from the three-point line. Blows by the D. The defender cannot keep up. Flawless. Blocks the shot. Shot clock winding down. Leonard throws the hammer down. Gets a good look. Nowinski. Shot is good. Cannot shake off the defender. Pump fakes. Fakes the shot. Capella slams it home. James Harden with the assist. A wide open shot, knocks it down. The floor is looking slippery out there. A clever fake. Open look. Leonard sinks the basket. A good look for three. Nowinski hits it. Defense needs to be better now. They're leading by a large margin. A failed drive attempt, and Durant sends it back. Excellent pass. Gets a good look. Nowinski secures the two-pointer. Goes straight for a three-pointer. That's a bad shot. The shot is contested. Better slow it down now. Wide open for a three. Durant knocks down the three.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Cut down. 4, 3, 2, 1. An open three on the way. And that concludes our game. And there it is. A big win for them. Both teams are ready to go. This will be a fun game to watch. This is Kendrick Perkins, and I will be your commentator for today's game. Tip-off is next. An open mid-range, hits it. Some tight defense here. Pump fakes. Blows by the D. Pulls up from mid-range. Shot clock about to expire. George knocks it down. It's a brand new ball game from now. Uncontested three-pointer. The shot bounces off the rim. Fires away. Whew. Missed an opportunity there. He's so crafty with the ball. A wide open three. Oh, an unfortunate miss from downtown. With a hard strip. An open three on the way. That's just way too easy. Oh my goodness, what a move. Fakes it, didn't shoot. That's some solid defense. A tough three-pointer. An off-balance shot, no good. Not much time left now. A close-range shot. Kid lays it up and in. Great defense. A failed drive attempt. Shoots a fader. Shot is good. Create space with the crossover. Open look. Kid hits it. The defender is shaking off on that one. Cannot shake off the defender. Shoots with conviction. The D was too tight on that shot. A good look for three. The touch isn't quite there today. Kid with the great anticipation. A clever pass. A wide open shot. Adebayo sinks the basket. That player gives them the lead. Uncontested three-pointer. Nowinski knocks down the three. A big basket. They got the lead. That's a nice dish. An open mid-range. Missed the open shot. Fakes the shot. Time is running out. The defender cannot keep up. Launches on top of defense. Defense was all over. Adebayo with an effortless dunk. We're back to even now. Create space with the crossover. Pulls up from mid-range. Nowinski secures the two-pointer. That's some solid defense. Excellent pass. The defender cannot keep up. Some tight defense here. We got ourselves a tight ball game. Great defense with the big rejection. Shot clock about to expire. The shot is contested. That's a bad shot. A successful contest by the defender. The defense was all over that shot. Lays it up. Nails the two-pointer. We got ourselves a tie. Cut down. 4, 3, 2. A tough three-pointer. 1. A missed attempt from 3. No. Okay, now the opening tip. And we're underway. Gets a good look. Adebayo hits it. Wide open for a three. Defenders are gonna have a hard time now. They pull one back. Oh my goodness, what a move. That's a nice dish. Cannot shake off the defender. Fires away. Yeah, that's just way too easy. They got the lead. What a game. Some tight defense here. The ball is stopped. A difficult mid-range shot. A forced shot and missed. A failed drive attempt. Blows by the D. Launches on top of defense. That was not a good chance. Shot clock winding down. Shoots with conviction. An off-balance shot, no good. Cut down. 3, 2, 1. That's too far out. And that concludes our game. And they come away with the W.
Yo. Get ready. Keep it on, keep it on. Keep it on, keep it on. Come on.
The players are warming up. The show will be underway soon. This is Kendrick Perkins, and you're playing Dunk City Dynasty. We'll start with a jump ball. Gains the first possession. The defender is shaking off on that one. Blows by the D. Not much time left now. A smart move by the big time block. Fires one off. 3 points off the board. The defender cannot keep up. A smart move by Harden. Tight defense right there. Time is running out. Pump fakes. Elevates. Wallace with a jaw-dropping dunk. The defender is shaking off on that one. A clever pass. Watch out for the dunk with the heavy slam. Create space with the crossover. Going for the dunk. Jared Jackson Jr. with the rim-rattling dunk. The defender is dropped. A wide-open 3. What a beautiful 3. Harden changes pace, steps back and shoots, drains the three-pointer. Oh my goodness, what a move! Kinda forced that one. Whoa, great D. Fires away. Not feeling it from beyond the arc. Watch out for the dunk. Davis with the rack attack. Harden changes pace, steps back and shoots. Wallace throws the hammer down. Create space with the crossover. Fading from mid-range, a missed attempt from three. No, Davis, an explosive finish at the rim. Double step back three from the pier. Goes straight for a three-pointer. The D was too tight on that shot. Step back and pops. Jaren Jackson Jr. hits it. Defense needs to be better now. With a well-timed pick. That's some solid defense. Oh my goodness, what a move. A fadeaway jumper. Whew, missed an opportunity there. Tie game. It's anybody game right now. Harden finding his rhythm. Oh, an unfortunate miss from downtown. A tough shot. Not much time left now. A forced shot and miss. Cut down. 4. Wow, that was way too easy. Now that's what we call a brilliant pass. Hope they'll use this loss as motivation for the next game.
Get ready. Keep it on, keep it on. Keep it on, keep it on. Come on.
The players are making their entrance. I'm sure we're in for a great game. I'm Perkins, and the game is brought to you by Meebo TV. Time for the tip-off. Wins the opening tip. A step-back shot, drains the three-pointer. The defender cannot keep up. A wide open three. Wade, what a beautiful three. And we're all tied up. Elijah Warren sets a solid screen. Better slow it down now. What an incredible assist. Wide open for a three. Defenders are gonna have a hard time now. That's a slick move. Create space with a step back. That's a bad shot. A clever fake. Pulls up from mid-range. Wade sinks the basket. Harden just drops his defender. The defender is shaking off on that one. A step back shot. Harden. That's just way too easy. A good look for three. Not feeling it from beyond the arc. Goes straight for a three-pointer. That was not a good chance. Step away. That's a clean block. To the paint. Elijah Warren just casually drops it in. The game is tied. An open three on the way. 3 points off the board. Blows by the D. Harden changes pace. Steps back and shoots. Uncontested three-pointer. Wade hits it. Defense needs to be better now. Elijah Warren setting a pick. Somebody give them a map. Great defense. Open look. Wade knocks it down. Rises up. Elijah Warren scores with a dunk. Cannot shake off the defender. The defender cannot keep up. An open mid-range. Wade secures the two-pointer. Goes for a fadeaway. Shot is good. Away. Knocks down the three. Harden with an unselfish play. I'm afraid that's it. Not too much of a chance now. Create space with the crossover. Garrett Jackson Jr. blocks the shot. A failed drive attempt. Force the opponent to stop. Double step back three from the pier. Step back and pops. Cut down. Some tough luck there on the three. 2. Uncontested three-pointer.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Overtime. Get ready for some more action. Tip-off is next. A good look for three. Time is running out. The shot bounces off the rim. Davis just casually drops it in. Elijah Warren setting a screen. Create space with a step back. 3 points off the board.
1, 2, 3, 4.
And they're back on top. Wide open for a three. Knocks down the three. They've turned the tables. The floor is looking slippery out there. Blows by the D, just too quick for the defense. Fakes it, didn't shoot. Shot clock winding down. The defender is shaking off with the block. Cut down, 4. Oh my goodness, what a move. 3. The defender is shaking off on that one. 1. And this one is in the books. It's a disappointing loss, but they'll learn from this and try harder next time.
Get ready. Keep it on, keep it on. Keep it on, keep it on. Come on.
The players are making their entrance. I'm sure we're in for a great game. This is Kendrick Perkins, and I will be the commentator for today's game. We'll start with a jump ball. A wide open shot. Giannis knocks it down. A step back shot, Jaren Jackson Jr. That's just way too easy. Another lead change in this heated game. The defender cannot keep up. Open look. Wade, shot is good. And they take the lead. The defender is dropped. He's so crafty with the ball. That's a slick move. Create space with a step back. No good from the three-point line. Wallace throws the hammer down. A big basket. They got the lead. Fading from mid-range. Defense was all over. Giannis coming in strong to the paint. Oh my goodness, what a move. Shot clock about to expire. An explosive finish at the rim. And they take the lead. Giannis on the drive. Giannis with an effortless dunk. The shot is contested. That's a bad shot. Wallace with the heavy slam. That player gives them the lead. An open three on the way. What a beautiful three. Another lead change in this heated game. Force the opponent to stop. Bad shot selection right there. The defense was all over that shot. Wallace with the rack attack. We're back to even now. A wide open three. Hits it. Defense needs to be better now. Just too quick for the defense. Fires away. Drains the three-pointer. It's a brand new ball game from now. Great defense. Giannis running the pick and roll. Gets a good look. Wayne hits it. The defender is dropped. A good look for three. Defenders are gonna have a hard time now. And they take the lead. A fadeaway jumper sinks the basket. Another lead change in this heated game. Excellent pass. A step back shot. Jared Jackson Jr. knocks down the three. That player gives them the lead. Elevates. Giannis scores with a dunk. The game is tied. Some tight defense here. Create space with the crossover. A wide open three. 3 points off the board. There's still time for miracles. A tough three-pointer. A missed attempt from three. No. That's some solid defense. Step back and pops. The touch isn't quite there today. Wallace with the heavy slam. Giannis with a well-timed pick. Cut down. 4, 3. Wallace with the steal. 2. And that's the final buzzer. Congratulations. That was an exciting game from the start to finish.
Yo. Get ready. Keep it on, keep it on. Keep it on, keep it on. Come on.
The players are warming up. The show will be underway soon. This is Kendrick Perkins, and you're playing Duck City Dynasty. Tip-off is next. Uncontested three-pointer, Lewinsky. Defenders are gonna have a hard time now. Blows by the D. What an incredible assist. Launches a quick shot. Better slow it down now. A step back shot. Jared Jackson Jr. drains the three-pointer. We're back to even now. A failed drive attempt. Jared Jackson Jr. with the big rejection. That shot was contested. Nice D on that play. The defender is shaking off on that one. Paul dishes the ball to his teammate. A contested shot, not a smart play. Great defense. Shoots with conviction. That was not a good chance. Paul steps back for a jumper. Paul hits it from his sweet spot. That's some solid defense. Shoots a fader. Malone secures the two-pointer. It's a brand new ball game from now. Wow, that was way too easy. Shoots from right under the rim. Wallace makes an easy basket. Hangs and finishes. Lays it in. Now that's too easy. And we're all tied up. Create space with the crossover. An open three on the way. Oh, an unfortunate miss from downtown. Goes for a fadeaway. Malone secures the two-pointer. Paul makes a pass. Pump fakes. From right under the basket. Wallace nails the two-pointer. The game is tied. No hesitation for that shot. What a beautiful three. Wide open for a three. Not much time left now. Lewinsky. That's just way too easy. Blows by the D. We're all tied up in the final moment. The D was too tight on that shot. A good look for three. Lewinsky hits it. Defense needs to be better now. Paul with the clutch steal. That's a nice dish. Cut down. 4, 3. A close range shot. Wallace lays it up and in. Two, one. Fakes it. Didn't shoot. And that's it. The game is over. Both teams are ready to go. This will be a fun game to watch. I'm Perkins, and the game is brought to you by Meebo TV. Okay, now, the opening tip. And we're underway. Fading from mid-range. Malone sinks the basket. A wide open shot. Wayne hits it. We're back to even now. The floor is looking slippery out there. Fires away. Defenders are gonna have a hard time now. Some tight defense here. Wayne scores with a dunk. Shoots from right under the rim. Buries it down low. No one was protecting the rim. Quick with a big time block. Uncontested three-pointer. Leonard drains the three-pointer. Oh my goodness, what a move. Goes up for the layup. Wade lays it in. Now that's too easy. Wide open for a three. Not feeling it from beyond the arc. Malone, that's a clean block. Elevates, throws the hammer down. Attacking the basket, makes an easy basket. Now that's what we call a brilliant pass. He's so crafty with the ball. A clever pass. The shot is contested. An off-balance shot, no good. An open mid-range, knocks it down. Driving for a layup, blew that one. Sends it away. Shot clock winding down. That's a quick release. Hits it. Defense needs to be better now. Tatum setting a screen. A wide open three. That's just way too easy. A long-range three-pointer from way outside. I can't believe it. A tough shot. Whoa, great D. Bad shot selection right there. A forced shot and missed. A clever fake. Excellent pass. Malone, an explosive finish at the rim. The defender cannot keep up. Malone just denies the shot. I'm afraid time is not their friend right now. Cannot shake off the defender. A successful contest by the defender. Whoa, great D. Blows by the D, shoots a fader. Shot is good. Tatum. Malone sends it away. Rises up. Malone with the rack attack. Cut down. 4. Leonard just takes the ball away. 3-1. An open 3 on the way. And that concludes our game. And there it is. A big win for them.
Yo. Get ready. Keep it on, keep it on. Keep it on, keep it on.
The players are making their entrance. This will be a fun game to watch. This is Kendrick Perkins, and you're playing Dunk City Dynasty. Time for the tip-off. Wins the opening tip. Pulls up from mid-range, sinks the basket. The defender cannot keep up. A wide open shot. Nowinski. Shot is good, and we're all tied up. Wow, that was way too easy with the posterizer. Oh my goodness, what a move. Uncontested three-pointer. Some tough luck there on the 3. That's a quick release. Nowinski, what a beautiful 3. A big basket. They got the lead. The defender is shaking off on that one. Quick hands on that strip. Leonard, 3 points off the board. One just casually drops it in. An open mid-range. Off the mark on that one. Going for the dunk with an effortless dunk. It's a brand new ball game from now. Great defense. A fadeaway jumper. Malone knocks it down. An open three on the way, knocks down the three. That player gives them the lead. Goes straight for a three-pointer. Defense was all over. That shot was contested. Nice D on that play. Watch out for the dunk. Finishes with a commanding slam. Another lead change in this heated game. Open look. Secures the two-pointer, and they take the lead. Gets a good look. Nowinski hits it. A big basket. They got the lead. Leonard gets the seal. What an incredible assist. Shot clock about to expire. Create space with the crossover. Fires one off. Nowinski. Defenders are gonna have a hard time now. The ball is stopped. Leonard with the steal. Wide open for a three. Nowinski hits it. Defense needs to be better now. Tight defense right there. Jaren Jackson Jr. sets a solid screen. A wide open three. Knocks down the three. The defender cannot keep up. Every possession matters now. Malone, an explosive finish at the rim. Shoots with conviction. The D was too tight on that shot. Step back and pops. No good from the three-point line. Cut down. 4, 3. Pulls up from mid-range. Nowinski. Shot is good.
1, 2, 3, 4.
One. And this one is in the books. They couldn't get it done this time, but they'll bounce back.
Yo. Get ready. Keep it on, keep it on. Keep it on, keep it on. Come on. Come on.
The players are warming up. The show will be underway soon. This is Kendrick Perkins, and I will be your commentator for today's game. Okay, now, the opening tip. Gains the first possession. Fakes the shot. Doncic finds the open man. Time is running out. Kinda forced that one. The defense was all over that shot. A clever pass. That's a nice dish. Oh my goodness, what a move. Create space with the crossover. Fakes the shot. Shot clock winding down. A difficult mid-range shot. Not a smart play. Launches a quick shot. Whoa, great D. A wide open shot. Knocks it down. Pump fakes. The defender is shaking off on that one. A tough shot. Nice D on that play. A clever fake. Fakes it. Didn't shoot. Shot clock about to expire. Launches on top of defense. A missed attempt for three. No. Rodman with the rack attack. The game is tied. Blows by the D. That shot was contested. A forced shot and missed. An open mid-range. Malone hits it. Fading from mid-range, Doncic secures the two-pointer. It's a brand new ball game from now. Rodman, that's a clean block. A tough three-pointer. An off-balance shot, no good. Such a smart pass from Don with the block. The Harden with the big rejection. Pulls up from mid-range. Malone sinks the basket. Shoots with conviction. That was not a good chance. Rodman buries it down low. No one was protecting the rim. Oh my goodness, what a move. Cannot shake off the defender. Tie game. It's anybody game right now. Hard. What a beautiful three. That just denies the shot. Fires away. Hard. 3 points off the board. Such a smart pass from Doncic. Quick hands on that strip. Cut down. 4, 3, 2. Open look. Hits it. One. And that's it. The game is over. This is a learning experience. I'm sure they'll come back stronger next time.
Yo. Get ready. Keep it on, keep it on. Keep it on, keep it on. Come on. Come on.
The players are making their entrance. This will be a fun game to watch. This is Kendrick Perkins, and I will be the commentator for today's game. Time for the tip-off. Blows by the D. Quick Wallace with the big rejection. Create space with the crossover. A wide open shot. Secures the two-pointer. Wide open for a three. Oh, an unfortunate miss from downtown. Time is running out. Malone with the heavy slam, and we're all tied up. Great defense. A difficult mid-range shot, not a smart play. A wide open three, that's just way too easy. Gets a good look. Durant, shot is good. An open three on the way, not feeling it from beyond the arc. Fires away. Durant, what a beautiful three. Another lead change in this heated game. Elevates. Wallace with a jaw-dropping dunk. The game is tied. Uncontested three-pointer. Whew, missed an opportunity there. Open look. DeRozan knocks it down. The defender cannot keep up. Oh my goodness, what a move. A good look for three. Wait, defenders are gonna have a hard time now. A big basket, they got the lead. The defender is shaking off on that one. Wallace with a well-timed pick. That's a nice dish. Fakes the shot, pump fakes. Watch out for the dunk. Wallace with a rim-rattling dunk. And they take the lead. The shot is contested. That's a bad shot. Pulls up from mid-range. Wade sinks the basket. That player gives them the lead. To the paint with the rack attack. Another lead change in this heated game. Rises up. Malone throws the hammer down. That player gives them the lead. Fires away. Drains the three-pointer. A big basket. They got the lead. The defender is shaking off on that one. An open three on the way. Durant, 3 points off the board. And they take the lead. A failed drive attempt. Wallace running the pick and roll. What an incredible assist. Wallace just casually drops it in. That player gives them the lead. There's still time for miracles. An open mid-range. Malone hits it. They've turned the tables. Wallace setting the pick. Cannot shake off the defender. Shot clock about to expire. A good look for three. Hits it. Defense needs to be better now. And they're back on top.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Cut down. 4, 3, 2. Wide open for a three. Knocks down the three. They got the lead. What a game. 1. And this one is in the books. Hope they'll use this loss as motivation for the next game. Both teams are ready to go. I'm sure we're in for a great game. I'm Perkins, and the game is brought to you by Meebo TV. Okay, now, the opening tip. A wide open three. The shot bounces off the rim. Goes straight for a three-pointer. Better slow it down now. Launches on top of defense. That was not a good chance. Create space with the crossover. Blows by the D, fading from mid-range, sinks the basket. Propeller says, not today. Fakes it, didn't shoot. Going for the dunk, Tatum. Pure dominance on display right there. Shoots with conviction. The D was too tight on that shot. Goes for a fadeaway. What a beautiful three. Some tight defense here. Malone sets a solid screen. Malone setting a screen. Durant knocks down the three. A fadeaway jumper. The touch isn't quite there today. A tough three-pointer. Defense was all over. Shoots a fader. Hits it. Defense needs to be better now. Quick hands on that strip. Elevates. An explosive finish at the rim. The defender is dropped. Launches on top of defense. Curry hits it over defense. That's tough. Oh my goodness, what a move. Uncontested three-pointer. Tatum. Defenders are gonna have a hard time now. An open three on the way. 3 points off the board. Malone with a big-time block. A wide open three. Some tough luck there on the three. Capella with the screen. Goes for a fadeaway. No good from the three-point line. That's a lightning fast release from Curry. Curry hits it. A wide open shot. Tatum knocks it down. I'm afraid time is not their friend right now. The touch isn't quite there today. Launches a quick shot. You should never leave Curry open like that. That's some solid defense. A failed drive attempt. Scores with a dunk. The defender cannot keep up. Uncontested three-pointer. Not feeling it from beyond the arc. Fires away. Drains the three-pointer. Cut down. The Capella block. Malone with an effortless dunk. 4, 3, 2, 1. And that concludes our game. And there it is, a big win for them.
ready. Keep it on, keep it on. Keep it on, keep it on. Come on. Come on.
The players are warming up. The show will be underway soon. This is Kendrick Perkins, and I will be the commentator for today's game. We'll start with a jump ball. Wins the opening tip. Create space with the crossover. Oh my goodness, what a move. Pulls up from mid-range, secures the two-pointer. Shoots with conviction. A missed attempt from three. No. Blows by the D. Create space with a step back. An off-balance shot, no good. Wide open for a three. Leonard, that's just way too easy. Some tight defense here. The floor is looking slippery out there. Rises up. Wallace with the right attack. That shot was contested. Nice D on that play. A clever pass. Shot clock winding down. A contested shot. The defense was all over that shot. A clever fake. The defender is shaking off on that one. Not much time left now. The shot is contested. Defense was all over. The defender cannot keep up. Leonard with the great anticipation. Leonard, shot is good. Excellent pass. Shoots from right under the rim. Wallace lays it in. Now that's too easy. The defender cannot keep up. Pump fakes. Oh my goodness, what a move. A fadeaway jumper. Leonard makes it over tight defense. Out of the bio. That's a clean block. Away with the block. Watch out for the dunk with an effortless dunk. Shoots a fader, secures the two-pointer. Blows by the D. That's some solid defense. A good look for three. Wait, defenders are gonna have a hard time now. Create space with the crossover. Fakes it, didn't shoot. The defender is shaking off on that one. Shot clock about to expire. Step back and pops. The D was too tight on that shot. Goes up with strength. Out of the bio. Makes an easy basket. possession matters now. Bad shot selection right there. Whoa, great D. A clever fake. Create space with the crossover. Fading from mid-range. A 4-shot and miss. Wide open for a 3. Hits it. Defense needs to be better now. Shoots from way downtown. Touch it. From way outside. I can't believe it. Cut down. 4, 3. A missed attempt from 3. No. 2. Uncontested 3-pointer. Congratulations. That was an exciting game from the start to finish.
Yo. Get ready. Keep it on, keep it on. Keep it on, keep it on. Come on.
Both teams are ready to go. The show will be underway soon. This is Kendrick Perkins, and I will be your commentator for today's game. Tip-off is next. Oh, Giannis with those long arms. Fakes the shot. A tough shot. Nice D on that play. An open 3 on the way. Murray, what a beautiful 3. Gets a good look. Knocks it down. The defender cannot keep up. Fakes it, didn't shoot. Now that's what we call a brilliant pass. A fadeaway jumper, that's a bad shot. A wide open 3. 3 points off the board. Another lead change in this heated game. Giannis sets a solid screen in open mid-range. Murray is always reliable from mid-range. We're back to even now. Harden finding his rhythm. Harden drains the 3-pointer. Force the opponent to stop. A good look for 3. Murray, that's just way too easy. It's a brand new ball game from now. To the paint, Wallace just casually drops it in. The defender is shaking off on that one. Giannis with a well-timed pick. Fires away. The shot bounces off the rim. Not a good choice by Murray. Better slow it down now. Uncontested three-pointer. Some tough luck there on the three. Now that's what we call a flawless. Sends it away. What an incredible assist. Not much time left now. Goes for the double pump. Murray lays it up and in. The game is tied. Double step back three from the pier. Open look. Off the mark on that one. Wallace throws the hammer down. Here comes the supermodel in open mid-range. Giannis hits it, and we're all tied up. Wallace setting the pick. That's too far out. Hits it from the parking lot. We got ourselves a tight ball game. Giannis coming in strong to the paint. Open look. Shot is good. An open three on the way. Whew, missed an opportunity there. Cut down. 4, 3. Wallace with a hard strip. 2, a wide open 3. And that's it. The game is over. It's a disappointing loss, but they'll learn from this and try harder next time.
Yo. Get ready. Keep it on, keep it on. Keep it on, keep it on. Come on. Come on.
The players are warming up. This will be a fun game to watch. This is Kendrick Perkins, and I will be the commentator for today's game. Time for the tip-off. A clever fake, a tough three-pointer. An off-balance shot, no good. Wide open for a three, no good from the three-point line. Cannot shake off the defender. Going for the dunk, Gasol with the heavy slam. A clever pass. To the paint, scores with a dunk. It's a brand new ball game from now. Setting a screen, great defense. A failed drive attempt. Oh my goodness, what a move. Goes straight for a three-pointer. Curry with an amazing shot. Wow, that was way too easy. Goes straight for a three-pointer. That was not a good chance. Time is running out. Goes for a fadeaway. Elijah Warren sinks the basket. Pump fakes. Gasol running the pick and roll. Setting a screen. Blows by the D. That's a nice dish. Excellent pass. Goes up with strength. Gasol buries it down low. No one was protecting the rim. Fires away. Lewinsky knocks down the three. We're back to even now. Oh my goodness, what a move. A wide open three. Oh, an unfortunate miss from downtown. Uncontested three-pointer. That's just way too easy. Gasol sets a solid screen. Some tight defense here. An open three on the way. Gasol running the pick and roll. Curry hits it. Defense needs to be better now. Now that's what we call a brilliant pass. An explosive finish at the rim. Fakes the shot. The defender is shaking off on that one. Wide open for a three. Curry with a circus three-point shot. A big basket. They got the lead. A clever pass. A good look for three. Lewinsky. Defenders are gonna have a hard time now. And they take the lead. Gasol with a well-timed pick. A wide open three. Curry doing what Curry does. That player gives them the lead. A successful contest by the defender. The defense was all over that shot. There's still time for miracles. Just denies the shot. No hesitation for that shot. Curry with the triple. 3 more points for his team. Fires away. Knocks down the three. Blows by the D. That's some solid defense. The defender cannot keep up. Cut down. 3, 2, 1. And this one is in the books. They couldn't get it done this time, but they'll bounce back. The players are making their entrance. I'm sure we're in for a great game. This is Kendrick Perkins, and you're playing Dunk City Dynasty. Okay, now, the opening tip. And we're underway. Great defense. Lays it up. Nails the two-pointer. Tight defense right there. Create space with the crossover. What an incredible assist. Attacking the basket. Tatum makes an easy basket, and we're all tied up. Launches on top of defense. Better slow it down now. A clever fake. Pump fakes. Flawless. Blocks the shot. Shot clock winding down. With the big rejection. Fakes the shot. Fakes it. Didn't shoot. Wallace with the heavy slam. Cannot shake off the defender. Fading from mid-range. Hits it. It's a brand new ball game from now. A clever fake. Create space with the crossover. Kind of forced that one. Whoa, great D. Pulls up from mid-range. Knocks it down. Driving for a layup. Gasol buries it down low. No one was protecting the rim. Oh my goodness, what a move. Goes up for the layup, lays it in. Now that's too easy. Gasol setting the pick. Great defense. A good look for three. Tatum drains the three-pointer. Another lead change in this heated game. The shot is contested. That was not a good chance. Leonard gets the seal. A wide open shot. Shot is good. And they take the lead. Gasol sets a solid screen, gets a good look, sinks the basket. A big basket. They got the lead. Fakes it, didn't shoot. Pulls up from mid-range, secures the two-pointer. A big basket. They got the lead. The ball is stopped. Blows by the D. Shoots a fader. What a beautiful three. That player gives them the lead. Fakes the shot. Pump fakes. Wallace with the posterizer. We're back to even now. Just takes the ball away. The defender is shaking off on that one. The defender cannot keep up. Tie game. It's anybody's game right now. Blows by the D. That's a nice dish. Fires one off. The D was too tight on that shot. Gasol with an effortless dunk. Tie game, the pressure is on. Create space with the crossover. Fakes the shot. Pump fakes. A fadeaway jumper. A 4-shot and miss. Cut down. 3, 2, shoots with conviction. 1, and we're heading into overtime. Tip off is next. Force the opponent to stop. Goes for a fadeaway, hits it. The defender cannot keep up. Fading from mid-range, Leonard knocks it down. It's all square now. What a game. Oh my goodness, what a move. A clever fake. Going for the dunk. Gasol just casually drops it in. Fakes it, didn't shoot. Wallace with the right attack. The game is all tied up. Excellent pass. Elevates. Gasol throws the hammer down. The defender is shaking off on that one. The defender is shaking off on that one. Finishes with a commanding slam. We got ourselves a tie. Cut down. 4, 3, 2, 1. Sends it away. This one isn't over yet. Overtime is on the way. We'll start with a jump ball. Gains the first possession. Leonard setting the pick. Pump fakes. Wallace throws down a ferocious slam. Fakes the shot. Watch out for the dunk. Oh, what a shocking miss. Fakes it, didn't shoot. A clever fake. Gets a good look. Leonard sinks the basket. Some tight defense here. Gasol running the pick and roll. 3 points off the board. The defender cannot keep up. Pump fakes, fakes it, didn't shoot. Wallace with the posterizer.
1, 2, 3, 4.
A failed drive attempt. That's a quick release. Not a smart play. Excellent pass. Oh my goodness, what a move. Cut down. 4, 3. No good from the 3-point line. 2. And that's the final buzzer. And they come away with the W.